Sisikapan nating kamtin amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadaan sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, ka-DepEd. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, ka-DepEd. Amihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, amihan ng Mindanao. BigaTEN DepEd, BigaTEN DepEd. Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, ka-DepEd. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, ka-DepEd. Amihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, amihan ng Mindanao. BigaTEN DepEd, BigaTEN DepEd. Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Ambihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkaiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, ambihan ng Mindanao. BigaTEN DepEd, BigaTEN DepEd. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkaiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Ambihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkaiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, ambihan ng Mindanao. BigaTEN DepEd, BigaTEN DepEd. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkaiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Ambihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkaiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd. Pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, ambihan ng Mindanao. BigaTEN DepEd, BigaTEN DepEd. Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Ambihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao, ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa.
Nasa isang gabi ang ibigin ng katulad natin kahin. Isang araw din ay makakamtan sa isang magsisikap lahat magaganan ng ibang hinahangan. Wala itong katulad na sa isang kapisilin may araw na sisikatin. Aking bibigyan ang iyong kakabilin, ang batong wala isang bata ay munting bibiglas ng ipaibig. Nais ng ipaibig. Pagkakaroon mo sa walang lahanan. Ang karunungan ay siyang mas mahalaga. Ng ibang hinahangad. Dahil mong katuladan sa isang nakisilip ay araw na sisikat din. Aking lilipain, aking papabilin, ang bagong pag-asa ay muling tatanawin. Ako't tumay na ako'y aking mga kapal. Bustos ang pagsisigaw. Patutupan ang pangarap. Wala kang makakagal ng kahit pulos ay tumangarap. Sipag at tatas ng ating hawak. Mabilis ang aking paglaban. Patunay na ilangan. Kailangan ko ay siyang matutupad.
Halina't makinig sa akin. Tamang kabalaran ang kahihinatnan natin. Bukal sa iyong isipan, tagumpay ng tatahakin. Sa pangarap na lubos, landas na iyong pagtutunguhan. Pangat na inaasam, di mapipigil ni Luman. Maaabot lahat ng iyong inaasam. Kasipagan ng sagot, salat ka man sa kayamanan. Buksan ang pahina ng mga aklat ng karunungan. Edukasyon ating kailangan, kamamangan ating iwanan. Peace!
Aking lilipain, aking papabilin,
Ating tanawin,
bagong pag-asa ay muling tatanawin.
kinabukasan pakibayin. Pilitin mong gawin,
Bustos ang pagsisigaw.
pag-asa ay yakapin.
Isang
Edukasyon ang kayamanan ng kahit ninuman. Isang pangarap tututupad, magsisigawan ng lahat.
bustos ang pagsisigaw.
Kaya mo yun, kaibigan.
Mapupuloy sa pangarap.
The unseen enemy crept like a thief in the night, smizing cunningly at people in their sleep, and one morning took hostage of humanity by surprise as the coronavirus pandemic continues to spread its ferocious rampage the world over. COVID-19 took the different sectors by storm, and education was no exception.
COVID-19 pandemic shocks the world. We didn't see this coming. We were caught unaware. This has created the new normal, and we have to embrace it by addressing the challenges it brings.
Determined to pursue the delivery of education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, DepEd Region 10 launched its banner program dubbed as RX Adobe.
The Department of Education, Northern Regional, has crafted its learning continuity plans under the banner program RX Adobe, which stands for Region 10 Alternative Delivery of Basic Education. It underscores the alternative delivery modes under the remote teaching and learning. The 14 schools division offices of the region have crafted the learning continuity plans and Ford from RX Adobe.
Always ready for education emergencies, DepEd Region 10 will continue its tradition of excellence in delivering its services anchored on the department's Sulong Educalidad program.
As we pivot from access to quality, we have to consider a well-developed curriculum, improved learning environment, upskilled teachers, and take into consideration responsive multi-stakeholders cooperation. All these and more are under the program Sulong Educalidad. But on top of this all, still health and safety are the number one concerns of the Department of Education, especially at this time of pandemic.
Serving with heart.
Leading
Straight from the heart of DepEd Region 10.
education must continue.
Amihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now, we're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Kauban, kasaligan, kadampan, kadeped. Ambihan ng Mindanao, DepEd Northern Mindanao. Ambihan ng Mindanao, pagkahiusan ng paibabaw. BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now, we're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, ambihan ng Mindanao. BigaTEN DepEd, BigaTEN DepEd. Maayong adlaw kanatong tanan. Ako si Ramon Gonzalez Abrera, aka Kadeped Paulo, ang inyong Public Affairs Unit Lead Officer.
Ug ako usab si Candice Racoa, ang inyong rakista, abogada, aka Kadeped Rada. Kami ang inyong kauban.
Kasaligan,
Kadangpan.
Kadeped sa
BigaTEN
BigaTEN
DepEd.
DepEd.
Atin to.
Grabe partner yung ano natin ha, yung energy natin. Anyway, yes partner.
Yes, partner. Grabe partner yung ano natin ha, yung energy natin. Anyway, yes, partner. Yes, partner. Grabe partner yung ano natin ha, yung energy natin. Anyway, yes, partner. Yes, partner. Grabe partner yung ano natin ha, yung energy natin. Anyway, yes, partner. Dali lang. Yes, partner. Tuesday na naman mga ka-DepEd. At syempre, ano pa nga ba? It's our Choose 10 habit. Ngayon po ay ika-12 ng Hulyo at mahigit 1 oras at kalahati na naman ang ating pagsasama mga ka-DepEd upang maghatid sa inyo ng mga impormasyon at balita tungkol sa pagpapatupad ng ating mga programa, proyekto at iba pang kaganapan sa ating kagawaran.
Well, tama ka dyan, partner. Kaya umpisahan natin ang isang press release mula sa DepEd Philippines. Ito, bilang bahagi ng 124 na anibersaryo ng pagkatatag ng kagawaran ng edukasyon, inilunsad ng ahensya ang BigaTED campaign sa San Roque National High School upang paigtingin ang ligtas na balik eskwela. Partner, nilalayong ipatupad ang face-to-face classes sa lahat ng paaralan sa susunod na taong panuruan. Pinalakas ng DepEd ang kanilang panawagan na sundin ang panuntunang pangkalusugan at pangkaligtasan sa mga paaralan. Kasama ang kampanya ng BigaKid na itinaguyod ang 3Bs. Ano nga ba ang mga ito? Bakuna, bayanihan at kaugaliang pangbida, partner.
Yes, partner. At siniguro ng kagawaran ang pakikipagtulungan sa Department of Health, United Nations Children's Emergency Fund at United States Agency for International Development or USAID upang palakasin ang pagbabahagi ng impormasyon at pagpapatupad ng mga programa. Para sa karagdagang detalye, maaring bisitahin ang official Facebook pages ng DepEd Philippines o di kaya ang DepEd Tayo. At eto partner, mga ka-DepEd, para sa ating For the Win DepEd Normin, congratulations to June Mirth Cretesio Horta, Teacher 1 for Mathematics from Kipianan Tebalugo from San Fernando, Bukidnon, as finalist in the elementary level of the 2022 Metrobank Foundation Search for Outstanding Filipinos. Congratulations po.
Ayan, napapansin ko lang, partner, ang dami nating mga panalo dyan, lalo na dyan sa Metro Bank Search. Ng mga outstanding teachers, ang gagaling talaga ng ating mga guro. Anyway, congratulations din sa ating mga winners of the 39th Most Outstanding Public School Teacher Award or MOPSTA by the Rotary Club West of Cagayan de Oro City with the Gigi Borja Endowment Fund and in partnership with DepEd Region 10. Ito yung mga nanalo partner, si Virgil S. Talaid, grand winner for online learning modality. Siya po ay Master Teacher 1 ng Iligan City National High School, Division of Iligan City. At nanalo lang naman siya, o binigyan lang naman siya ng cash award na tumataginting na 40,000 pesos. Naku, sana all talaga ito, partner. Grand winner rin si Shahani S. Kabalida para sa radio-based learning modality category. Siya po ay Teacher 1 ng Taluntunan Elementary School, Division of Iligan City. At ganun din, nanalo, binigyan din siya ng 40,000 pesos. Ayan. At panalo rin ang special award si Jonas Luis A. Ipil, Teacher 1, Mobile Alternative Learning East District, Division of Iligan City rin. At saka panalo rin siya ng 20,000 pesos. Ayan, partner.
Meron pa partner, congratulations din kay Matt Devin T. Valendes, grand winner in the Modular Distance Learning category, Master Teacher 3 from Dominorog Elementary School from the Division of Bukidnon at may cash prize din siya partner. At congratulations din kay Miss Irene C. Kimbo, grand winner for Distance Learning modality, Master Teacher 1, ito naman ay galing sa Quezon Central Elementary School, also from the Division of Bukidnon. At si Deretresa B. Sambaan, grand winner for television-based learning modality, Teacher 3 from Gusa Elementary School, Division of Cagayan de Oro. Lahat sila partner, yung mga minention natin, kadalasan sa kanila nanalo ng 40,000 pesos. Alam mo partner, ang chance lang talaga natin sa loto lang, kaya lang wala man ta nagtaya og nadaog na pod ang 300 million partner.
Oh, sablagi. So lesson lugar na partner nga magtaya, no?
Yes, partner. The more entries you send, the more chances of winning. Now, anyway, partner, congratulations also to the winners of the Regional Science and Technology Fair for 2022 for the virtual streaming rather of the awarding ceremony. Now, if you would want to watch the awarding ceremony, you may visit the link posted on screen.
Ayan. So once again, congratulations sa ating mga ka-DepEd. Eto partner, bago tayo pumunta dito sa ating main feature, kumbaga para sa episode na ito, kung okay lang direct, shout out muna tayo. Check natin kung sino yung mga nanonood sa atin via Facebook pages ng ating Department of Education Region 10. Kasama na riyan ang DepEd Philippines. Siyempre, kasi parta, alam mo naman, cross-posted tayo, di ba? Via DepEd Philippines, kaya napapanood tayo hindi lamang sa Northern Mindanao, kundi sa buong Pilipinas, maging sa buong mundo. I'm pretty sure, partner, yung mga kapartner mo dyan sa buong mundo, meron, ang dami yan, di ba? Anyway, direct, sino ba yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon? Ayan, mula kay Jamila Pasir Usop. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Ma'am Jamila. Welcome to BigaTEN. Ayan, sa aking kapatid. Naku, may date kami bukas hanggang Friday. Good morning, greetings from the Abrera Galape family. Thank you, Ate Darling. Mula naman kay Dencar Fuentes. Nako, sino yan? Di namin kilala yan. Pero alam namin sikat yan at saka malayo ang mararating. Good morning, sir. Aha. Kay Josephine Parungaw. Blessed morning to everyone waiting for watching po from San Isidro Integrated School. Happy watching on page. God bless. At mula naman kay napasensya na partner, full force sila mula ulit sa kapatid ko, enjoying my breakfast here in CDO, Philippines, while listening to this intro amazing song. Nako, sip-sip yung kaayo partner, no? Anyways, partner, ipagpatuloy mo partner. Partner, andyan ka pa ba? Parang...
Yun, sorry.
Ayan.
Ay, kay Mr. Vince Lonon, ayon po, magandang umaga po. And meron pa ba? We have Jocelyn Cubarol Medel. Good morning, may heart pa yan, partner. And we also say hi to Lisa Patch. Good morning, everyone. And we have Hanalyn Dag-ang. Good morning, watching from Alora North District. This is from Misamis Occidental. And... MG Onabia. Good morning, everyone watching from Damilag Integrated School, Manolo Fortich 2. Ayan, partner.
Yeah. Direct Fats, check natin yung DepEd Philippines. Tingnan natin kung sino yung mga nanonood. Maganda ka dyan, partner, ha? Uumpisan ko, partner. Ayan, mula kay Maricel Toledo Cabanero. Happy morning! Watching from Alora North District Division of Misamis Occidental, no? Northern Mindanao yan. Mula naman kay, Orchids Simbolo Banez. Good morning, watching from Cebulin Elementary School, 127494. Parang gusto na ko na tayan Mula naman kay Sir Marino Marcos, from Jose Mingwa from DepEd Quezon. Thank you, sir. At mula naman kay Marvy Amor Baluran. Good morning, everyone. Watching from Gihing, tama ba? Gihing Central Elementary School, Hagonoy, 2nd District, Division of Davao del Sur. Ayan, at mula naman kay Lenny Goriona. Hello po, watching from Norala 3. At mula naman sa Perelos, Carcar City. Wow! Kay Ma'am Lilith Mancao Campania. Partner, sino bang nakikita mo dyan?
Yes, partner, we say hi to Ailemi Namukatkat. Good morning, watching from Tipolo Integrated School, Plaridel North District. We also say good morning to Remy Castro Salcedo. Good morning, everyone watching from Plaridel, also Central School, Misamis Occidental. And we have Miss Virgie Bundalian. Good morning po, watching from Balanga. And we also say good morning to Elderic Nicolas. Good morning, watching from CI National High School, Senior High School Division of Zamboanga, Sibugay, and to Mr. Kin Gozo. Good morning from the Schools Division of Caloocan City, partner.
Ayan, sige. Direk, I just wondered, Direk, kung medyo, okay. Direk, pwede kayo natin, Direk, proceed tayo doon sa main feature natin, Direk. Pwede kayo, Direk, tapos balikan na lang natin yung, Direk, no? Okay lang? Sige. Eto, check din natin, Direk, kung ready na yung guest natin, Direk. Pwede ba? Pwede natin kayo i-check kung ready na yung guest natin. Nandiyan na ba siya? Ayan, sige. Eto, partner, umpisahan natin, partner, yung magandang programa ng BISOC, partner, yung parang meron silang tinatawag na pista sa pagbasa. Uunahin na lang siguro muna natin ito, partner, tapos babalikan natin yung isang video. Partner, okay lang ba?
Yes, partner. Walang problema, partner.
Sige, sige. Direk, yung nasa ibaba pa yan, Direk. Ayan, sige pa. Eto, sige pa, Direk. Ayan. Ito parang tinitingnan ko yung okay, sige. Ganyan talaga ang buhay, Direk. Ito, partner, kasama natin ngayon ang teacher in charge. Ayan, si teacher in charge, Mary Ann Katayong mula sa yung school ni teacher, Mangidkid Elementary School. Ayan. Tingnan natin kung nandyan na ba si Teacher Mary Ann. Teacher Mary Ann, welcome to the program po. Magandang umaga. Ayan.
Hello, magandang umaga sa lahat. Hello, DepEd Philippines, as well as our Region 10. Hello, ka DepEd Rada, and also ka DepEd Paulo. Welcome, everyone. And I hope na nasa mabuti tayong kalagayan dyan.
Nako, Teacher Mary Ann, ang ganda-ganda po ng set ninyo, kasing ganda niyo po, ang ganda po ng rehistro ninyo sa screen. Eto, excited po tayo, Teacher Mary Ann, kung ano yung ibabahagi ninyo sa amin. Kung okay lang, Teacher Mary Ann, panoorin muna natin yung hinanda ninyong video bago tayo mag-umpisa dun sa ating talakayan. Okay lang ba, Teacher Mary Ann?
Yes, very much so. Go, Sir Paulo.
Sige po. Ito po mga ka-DepEd, tunghayan po natin ang video presentation ng Division of Misamis Occidental. Panoorin po natin.
The idea of Pista sa Pagbasa is so simple. It is like fiesta. This is festival of reading. Pupils will get together, enjoying Larong Pinoy, but with a twist while learning reading. Of course, pupils should learn to read, especially here at Mangidkid Elementary School. Project Pista sa Pagbasa stands for Pagbasa, inyong siguruhin tungo sa Akademya ng Pagbasa. That's been understood for generations. No one is going to argue against the importance of pupils' literacy. That is why Pista sa Pagbasa is born here at Mangidkid Elementary School.
Ayan, partner.
Yes, partner. Naglo-loading ako, partner. Hindi lang yung internet ko ang loading, pati utak ko loading.
Ah,
Ayun, partner, ano
ayan.
ba yung napanood natin, partner? At yun yung ba yung pista sa pagbasa?
Yes, partner. Anong masasabi mo dito?
Ang masasabi ko lang, partner, kanina nung lumabas si ma'am, akala ko nanonood ako ng MMK.
Ah, sige, partner.
Hanapin ko muna yung aking kodigo, partner.
Sige. Anyway, partner, ito yun. Ang maganda talaga yung nakita natin, napanood nating programa, partner. Ito yung pista sa pagbasa ng sangay ng Misamis Occidental. At ayan po, ngayon po, mga kadeped, kasama natin ang teacher in charge of Mangidkid Elementary School, Miss Mary Ann Catayong. Once again, Teacher Mary Ann, welcome to BigaTEN DepEd 10. Thank you for guesting on the show. Teacher Mary Ann, ito po yung una nating katanungan po sa inyo. What motivated you to implement this project po?
Hello, sir, mga ka-DepEd. Hello, DepEd Philippines, especially to ka-DepEd Rada and ka-DepEd Paulo. Of course, greetings from the Division of Misamis Occidental, especially, of course, to our big bosses, Sir, our SDS, Sir Edwin Maribuhok, and our SDS, Sir Eugene, and the rest of the chiefs here at Misamis Occidental. It's been an honor to be here to talk about our project, very rare project in reading. Your question about what motivated me to implement this project. One thing is my genuine love to my learners. Earlier in my career as a school in charge, I am fond of collecting stories about the status quo of reading and as well as the learning styles of Mangidkid Elementary School. Um, from there, I learned that Mangidkid ES learners travel at different speeds on the road to reading, and the worst scenario was some of them, like 70% of my learners at my school cannot actually read. And I mean, frustrating, the most frustrating there is some of them cannot really um, um, recognize letters. So, you know, from there, that's where I sit down and really motivated to put up and set up this project, which is the Pista sa Pagbasa.
Ayan. Well, hindi nakapagtataka, Teacher Mary Ann, ha? Kasi basic siya eh. The love for our learners. Kaya naman pala nagkaroon tayo ng programang napakaganda tulad dito kasi we have this love for our learners. And because of that love, nakapag-iisip tayo ng magagandang programa tulad na lamang ng Pista sa Pagbasa. Partner, baka gusto mong itanong yung pangalawa nating katanungan para kay Teacher Mary Ann. Okay. Sige, ako muna ang magtatanong. Ano-ano naman ang mga salient features nito, Teacher Mary Ann? Ano po ba yung mga nakapaloob na mga features ng project na ito? Kasi napanood ko kanina, ang ganda tingnan, no? Very, very inspiring. Naglalaro yung mga bata. Iniisip ko, I'm pretty sure hindi lang naman sila naglalaro. Kumbaga, meron talaga tayong goal eh. Ito yung matuto yung mga bata na magbasa, di ba? But through the fun way. Ano po ba yung mga features natin dito, Teacher Mary Ann?
Yeah, you know what? This project really is, yung napanood natin kanina sa video natin, it's so Pinoy na Pinoy. Kaya nga, kasi nga, yung sa atin dito sa atin sa DepEd, sometimes yung programa natin, ini-implement natin in a command way. Sometimes nga, parang maharas na yung bata, sabi nila, ito, basahin mo ganyan. But for me, I am really putting up this reading program that there is this tender care and love to our children. Under normal circumstances, children love to play. There is something unique about this project the pistas pagbasa. One, children will be very interested because it gives them an incentive to play and have fun while learning.
Yeah.
Two, of course, keep full focus and good and then good interest in reading without noticing the goal. I mean, our goal as a teacher. So, which is reading. And of course, we will then appreciate, our kids will appreciate our larong Pinoy, which is ngayon parang hindi na siya na-highlights because some of our learners will just have this, gadgets like laptops and as
Mm.
well as our cell phones. So, kaya nga techno age tayo. But, it's good as well to go back and introduce larong Pinoy with a twist. Kaya nga,
Yeah.
pista sa pagbasa. So, there's a lot of things going on in there. Meron tayong palosibo sa pagbasa, meron nga tayong pabitin sa pagbasa, meron
Wow.
din tayong Lola Bashang, which is originated, of course, I
Mm.
guess in ABS-CBN. We adopted that in Pista sa Pagbasa because we believe that telling stories, not only like in our district, my supervisor, Dr. Nelia Lanzaderas, she's the one introducing this as well. And also, we incorporate the Lola Bashang in Pista sa Pagbasa, that we
Mm.
invited guests, to tell stories, with really yung parang pagsustory talaga ay ini-own talaga ng character na nagsustory. So,
Mm.
there is this para talagang parang totoo talaga na pagsustory. And there's a lot of things like Batulata sa pagbasa,
Mm.
um, Lola Basyang went to the market, which is yung sa video natin, pabalik-balik yung mga bata. For example, ito, si Lola Basyang pumunta sa market. So, meron siyang listahan sa kanyang mga dapat bilhin. So yan, nakalinya sila, pumunta doon, tapos it's a contest. So it's how they read and the speed of their the reading. So it's not only that we develop as well, yung pinapabayaan na natin yung kasi yung iba, yung project nila, yung programa nila, it's only suited for low or yung hindi talaga bumabasa. Dito sa atin, yung pista sa pagbasa, iba kasi we can cater different level of yung nagre-read talaga, like yung um, kung fast yung pagbabasa, meron ding suitable na mga activities and program for this one, which is pista sa it's a festival. Pwede siyang i-incorporate lahat sa larong Pinoy in a one-set celebration, which is fiesta or pista sa pagbasa in a festive way. So, ganyan talaga yung um, ang ating pag-represent ng pista sa pagbasa, which is very unique because we can own this because it's so Filipino.
Ayan. Anyway, Teacher Mary, and you know what? I like the idea as to how you were able to creatively incorporate our traditional and authentic Pinoy games into academic learning. Ito yung nagustuhan talaga natin eh. Yun bang yung learning really becomes fun. Kaya napakaganda po ng inyong proyekto, yung ng inyong inisyatiba. Napakaganda po. Congratulations po. Now, bago po tayo magpatuloy, Teacher Mary, check lang natin kung yung ka-partner natin si Kadepedrada, kung nandyan pa ba siya. Partner, kumusta ka na dyan?
Ikaw ang tatanungin ko, partner, kung nakikita mo ba ako at nararamdaman mo ako.
Nakikita kita, partner, pero bakit hindi ka gumagalaw?
Ayan, gumagalaw na ba ako? Hindi pa rin.
Hindi pa eh, naririnig kita, pero hindi ka gumagalaw. Anong nangyari dyan?
Sige, ganyan na lang muna. Just think of it as parang mura kag pamati sa radyo, sa drama sa radyo.
Okay.
Inana na lang sa hulaton na lang sa nato na mulihok ko kay di ba murag light travels faster. Sakto ba ko?
Sige, partner. Pwede mong itanong yung pangatlo nating katanungan, partner, if it's all right with you. Anyway, naririnig mo naman, di ba?
Nasa pangatlong katanungan na ba tayo, partner?
Yes, partner. Go on, partner.
Tama ba ako sa bilang ko dito, partner? Dito
Yes.
tayo sa paano ba natin hinikayat ang ating community, ang ating
Yes.
the whole Mangid Kid community. How did we encourage them or mobilize them to participate in the conduct of the pista sa pagbasa, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for that, Kadipid Rada. Kaya nga, okay lang yan kahit hindi ka gumagalaw as long as meron kaming marinig na tinig mo from there. Anyway, from that question number 3, para itong Miss Universe, no? May mga bilang pa. Yeah. Yeah, it's very important. You know, there's magic in Mangidkid Elementary School. Sabi nga nila noon, ang Mangidkid daw, wala sa mapa. Pero, nung dumating ang isang Rena at, you know, parang inulanan ng mga magic of love. Kaya nga, how we mobilize the whole Mangidkid community to participate in conduct of this pista sa pagbasa. Isa lang po, ini-inform namin ang lahat at ini-involve namin because we believe that community engagement in education has largely contributed to Pista sa Pagbasa's success. At first, I personally introduced and presented the project through meetings and assemblies. Also I informed my co-teachers that I guess this is really good. It's all about there is an awareness not only in my school but also in my neighboring school, my co school heads, my supervisors, also our boss here at the division of Misamis Occidental. We are trained to inform, and to be aware of everything that we do in our school so that there is this total support. Kasi nga pag dyan lang tapos hindi mo i-inform, hindi yan, it's like kinimkim mo lang ang iyong success. I mean, this, I guess, pista sa pagbasa in Mangidkid Elementary School, worth sharing, worth implementing because I also inform our PTA officials, our local government unit, and also it's not only the locals but also from the higher ups. I engage people, stakeholders, because community engagement is really vital here, because we believe that in reading problems, you don't need to be alone. You have so many people to tap with, and there's so many people to help you along the way. Kasi kaya nga ang iba hindi nag-success or hindi nag-succeed yung isang project kasi at the very first time sa kanila lang, hindi nila sinishare sa iba. For me, having the whole clan to know the problem from there. Kaya nga, I believe that no one is an island. And in reading problems all over the country, especially that we experience pandemic, it's not only our country, but the whole world. So, this laban and this project of Mangigid Elementary School and Plaridel North District is worth sharing. And that's why mobilizing this and letting the community know and own the project, from there, you will get the 100% or the 101% to make this project possible.
Ayan, thank you, Teacher Mary Ann. Napakaganda po ng inyong sinabi. And based on what I've heard from you, Teacher Mary Ann, it's like, it's really an affirmation na nowadays, especially during the pandemic, learning is no longer the sole duty of the teachers, but a collective responsibility of the teachers, the parents, and the community. So it really becomes a collective responsibility, tama, no? So talagang
Yes.
nag-evolve na talaga yung ano natin, yung teaching learning process kumbaga. Anyway, doon naman sa pang-apat nating katanungan, teacher. Direct chat lang natin. Wala pa si partner, no? Ayun, ayun. Anyway, babalik yan si partner. Nandyan na. Yay! Partner, congratulations. Sige partner, ipagpatuloy mo yung pang-apat nating concern kay Teacher Mary Ann. Kaya mo ba yan, partner? Nako.
Yes, partner. Nasa susunod na katanungan na ba tayo?
Sige, partner, please. Do the honors, please.
Yes, partner. Ma'am Mary Ann. O, di ba? Pasulpot-sulpot lang ako at bawat sulpot ko may hinahagis ako na tanong. Anong karapatan kong itanong ang mga bagay na hindi ko kayang ibigay, di ba? Pero eto na, partner. Ma'am Mary Ann, what has been the impact of this activity? Itong pinakita natin na pista sa pagbasa, ano ba ang kanyang naging impact ng activity na ito, most especially to our learners, pero pati na rin sa ating parents, teachers, and the community in general?
Yeah, ang laki ng impact. And one thing, it's a big success. The greatest effect of Pista's Pagbasa at Mangitid Elementary School is that our learners become better readers. Data submitted following the project evaluation decreased from 70% non-readers down to 0 non-readers. We believe that reading helps students or learners think critically and improves, reading understanding skills, which is beneficial in each area measured in the study. Reading should not be introduced in a boring way, in a coercive way, in a parang harass way. Mag-read ka na dyan. Basahin mo yan. Pag hindi mo nabasa yan, ganyan. But here in Mangitid Elementary School, it's like fun. And the experience that we indulge, the experience that we share to every student, to every learners is so amazing. I will just want to give you a story about yung palosibo sa pagbasa. Meron kasing dalawang palosibo dyan. Diba? Normally, we have that in our Larong Pinoy during fiesta. Yung isang bata, grabe. Diba? Kasi yung palosibo, meron kaming nilagay sa dulo ng isang basahin. So, dyan may measure mo, dapat makasaka sila dito. Aakyatin nila ang kanilang babasahin. So, yung isang bata, grabe yung pag-akyat niya. Very, talaga, fast. Because a lot of people cheer, kasi parang laro talaga. At saka yung mananalo, merong medal at saka meron ding gift.
May motivation, kumbaga, no?
Yes. Mananalo talaga at the very time, meron talagang award yan. At saka meron kaming badge dito. Pag ikaw na champion, meron ka ng badge dito na ilalagay. Diba? So, it's a very good motivation for the students to really read. Yun, yung dalawang bata na umakyat doon at kinuha yung basahin. Yung isa very fast. Binasa niya, pero hindi siya makabasa ng mabuti. Yun, natalo siya sa isa. Pumunta siya sa kanyang teacher at sinabi niya, "Teacher, gusto kong mag-practice ng pagbasa para sa susunod, ako na naman ang magkaroon ng medal." Which is very good to hear from a teacher. And also, meron kami, in doing that, meron din kaming mga stakeholders para mag-witness. So, the impact of that pista sa pagbasa to the community and also to our division as well as to our district, malaki talagang impact. Kasi nga, from 70% down to 0 non-readers, that is amazing. And it's a breakthrough at Mangitid Elementary School.
Ayan. Listening to you, Teacher Mary, very inspiring po talaga. Ang ganda po talaga ng ng inyong programa po. Anyway, bago po tayo kumbaga tapusin, hindi po muna natin tatapusin, Teacher Ann. Babalikan po namin kayo kung okay lang. Kasi di ba?
Yeah, of course.
Kasi medyo unconventional yung naging flow ng ating programa ngayon. So, eto, direct, kung okay lang direct, balikan po natin yung, babalikan kita, Teacher Ann, ha? Balikan natin.
Yes.
Eto.
It's my pleasure to be part of, this BigaTEN, and
Yeah.
I'm very thankful and so happy to see you here at BigaTEN program. Dito lang
Well,
sa
the
Cavite.
pleasure is ours, Teacher May. And babalikan po namin kayo mamaya-maya lamang. Eto, direct, tingnan natin, no? Kasi meron silang video. Doon pa sa taas, direct. Ayan. Sige pa. Eto. Kumbaga, dapat meron tayong formal talaga introduction sa ating guest ngayon, di ba? Tama lang. Kasi yung featured, yung para sa mga bagong nanonood sa atin, partner, yung featured division natin ay ang Division of Misamis Occidental. No, taas pa ba? Tama ba, direct? Ayan, tampok natin siyempre ngayon ang sangay ng Misamis Occidental para magbahagi sa kanilang programa, inobasyon at inisyatiba. At pinamagatan natin ang episode natin ngayon na Quaran-Teach, Miss Oc, Embracing the Challenges of the Next Normal Education. Kasi nga sabi natin, partner, dito sa kagawaran ng edukasyon, siyempre tuloy na tuloy ang ating edukasyon sa bago ngayon. At ayan, partner, direct, pwede natin ipagpatuloy ayan? Yeah, oo. Yeah. Ito ngayon, guest natin ang Misamis Occidental. Direct, panoorin natin yung video 1 natin mula sa Division of Misamis Occidental.
Video na, video.
Yeah, panoorin natin yung video 1 nila.
The division of Misamis Occidental, with its commitment to ensure the delivery of quality, relevant, culture-sensitive, learner-centered, and liberating basic education, continues to uphold its standards in promoting programs and projects in realizing its mission, vision, and core values. Guided by the department's core values and the dedication of its leaders, the division pursues to implement curricular reforms and innovations supported by effective school management and governance, providing support services for effective learning to happen.
The SGOD through So Good 21 leads in the crafting of the basic education learning continuity plan of the division, adhering to the department's BELCV. Through the technical assistance of the SGOD team, schools and learning centers are safeguarded from COVID-19's unprecedented threat by managing process delivery of basic education program services, providing support in ensuring a conducive learning environment compliant not only to quality standards of governance and operations, but also to the protocols set by the IATF, closely collaborating with the CID. The compliance with the school safety assessment tool was validated to guarantee our entire school community of a safe environment during the conduct of the limited face-to-face classes.
During the height of the COVID 19 pandemic, when schools were closed, community restrictions were raised, and learners were only allowed to stay at home, the division's thrust to deliver education services was tested. Fueled by passion and steered by resiliency, the division of Misamis Occidental, with a mandate from the Department of Education through Secretary Leonor Briones, made learning continue to happen. Thus, its basic education learning continuity plan served as the blueprint for the implementation of distance learning modalities and as its roadmap for devising interventions and strategies for learning.
The Curriculum Implementation Division guarantees that learning continues amidst the pandemic, and the interventions aligned to our flagship program, Quaran-Teach MISO, address the most urgent needs of our schools. Foremost is the development of distance learning resources based on the most essential learning competencies prescribed by the department. The quality assured learning resources, particularly the K stage 1 and 2, are designed to involve the parents and guardians in the learning process. Develop assessment tools and strategies like the unified diagnostic and post test, keywords and one page competencies under the project case and OPCs were tailored to the unique needs of the times.
And now, when strict community protocols started to loosen, and from purely distance learning modality to its transition to face classes, the division of Misamis Occidental sees new hope in the reopening of schools and implementation of face to face instructions.
The pilot implementation of the limited face-to-face classes in the division of Misamis Occidental was met with enthusiasm by the entire community of the division. From the pilot implementer, the Toril Elementary School followed 19 other schools and later expanded to the remaining number of schools, the total number of schools of 337 in the entire division of Misamis Occidental. These schools were validated in terms of their compliance to the safety assessment tool. Furthermore, the division of Misamis Occidental has also started in its journey towards quality management system and assisted us in this endeavor is the technical team from the central office who provided us inputs and guidance um, in order that ensure that the systems and processes work accordingly.
And in this transition, bridging the learning gap is very necessary. Hence, strategies and interventions for learning recovery are carefully planned and implemented to ensure that learning losses during the 2 years of distance learning are addressed.
The division of Misamis Occidental ensures that all schools are ready and appropriately supported with necessary learning resources in the delivery of instruction. Hence, tablets where digitized learning materials are stored were purchased and distributed to schools using the funds allocated for the purpose. Moreover, to support the division's reading program and initiatives, English reading kits were provided through the Provincial School Board Fund to guarantee that all schools have developmentally appropriate reading materials.
The Division Reading Program, Misamis Occidental, a division of readers, or MISOC Adores, which supports the school-based reading programs, needs to be overhauled to address the emerging context of distance learning in reading. Beginning, remedial, and developmental reading sources were distributed to schools, reading assessments were conducted in several stages, and school-based interventions were designed. Among these are the conduct of purely home visitations for remedial reading, bringing reading materials to strategic locations in the barangays or purocks, and the concepts of pagbasa bisag asa, where school personnel invite learners to read wherever, whenever.
The most challenging task for all was the beginning reading instructions. How do teachers teach reading in absentia? Key Stage 1 learning resources in mother tongue, Filipino and English contain instructions for parents. Kindergarten and mother tongue self-instructional materials are accompanied by video lessons and Giya sa Ginikanan that help parents how to teach learners in particular lessons, all coming from project leader or lesson exemplars and decodables for early readers that provide learners with level appropriate materials.
Capacity building activities of teachers in terms of distance learning strategies and learning resources development were conducted under Project Module, Project Blog, and Faculty Radio. Teachers were sent to virtual trainings and workshops providing the much needed TSAs in this extraordinary time in the history of Philippine education.
The division of Misamis Occidental, through the dedication of its school leaders, teaching and non-teaching personnel, and with the partnership of its stakeholders, aspires to continuously uphold its commitment of providing the best and high-quality education services to all Misamisnon learners.
If we will, we can. That is how we surmounted the challenge of the pandemic. We capitalize on the power of innovation. We conceive all possibilities to cushion its negative impact and are triumphant in our unity to defeat ignorance. No matter how dire the situation is, in this hope we can. The vision of Misamis Occidental embraces challenges of the next normal education, resiliently ensuring a brighter future for Misamis learners, leading its mantra that in DepEd, Misamis Occidental, everyone is vital.
The division of Misamis Occidental steadfastly embraces the challenges of the next normal education, resiliently ensuring a brighter future for Misamisnon learners, living its mantra that in Misamis Occidental, everyone is vital.
Unya na. Ayan. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have just witnessed amazing programs like Project Keys, Project Leader, Project Module, Project Vlog, and Falcon Radio Partner. Anong masasabi mo dito?
Yes, partner, ang dami nga ng project ng Division of Misamis Occidental. Ayan, sinabi mo na yung mga proyekto nila. Pero of all the projects that they have shown us, yung kaninang ipinakita natin, yung kasama natin si Teacher Mary Ann kanina, kasi ang alam ko, one of the initiatives na ginawa nila yung pista sa pagbasa, one of their activities was graced by no less than our regional director, R.D. Art himself, during nung launching ng kanilang activity. Kaya mukhang babalikan ba natin si Teacher Ann, partner?
Yes, tama ka dyan, partner. Na-mention mo na rin lang na talagang ang kumbaga, nakuha yung atensyon natin ay yung tungkol sa pista sa pagbasa. Kaya ibalik natin si Teacher Mary Ann. Kaya baka meron pa siyang gustong idagdag sa atin, gustong ibahagi sa atin bago natin siya hinga ng kanyang, kumbaga, final message. Ayan, Teacher Mary Ann.
Hello!
Ayan, welcome back.
Yes, welcome back indeed. Good sa inyo adiha, Sir Paulo and Ma'am Rada. Yes. Salamat yun kaayo.
Napanood natin yung mga iba't iba ninyong mga inisyatiba, programa at mga gawain. Meron po ba kayong gustong idagdag or gustong ipaliwanag tungkol sa mga napakagandang mga programang ito?
Yes, of course, here at Division of Misamis Occidental, we've got a lot in our plate. Kasi sabi nga namin dito, kung isa lang, boring yan. Kung dalawa, dalawa lang din. Gusto namin marami para parang ang pagkain, nutritious lahat. At marami talagang vitamins. So it's like here in DepEd Miss Ok, lahat sa Miss Ok vital, kaya nga importante talaga. Kaya yung pista sa pagbasa, sinabing mo nga kanina na no less than ang nagbe-bless talaga sa amin at saka ang nag-appreciate sa amin pag sa start ko sa pista sa pagbasa in Mangigit Elementary School, well-informed talaga lahat. Hindi lang dito po sa Mangigit Elementary School, the LGU unit, sa division namin, sinishare ko talaga yan sa ating minamahal na no less than our RDR
Yeah.
Bayukot. Ang pinaka nagsusuporta talaga sa atin dito sa Region 10. Kakaiba kasi yung school namin is a very small, masasabi ko na maliit lang talaga na school. But the moment I texted RD and the moment I asked our regional director to also to know this rare project of ours in Mangigit Elementary School in the division of Misamis Occidental, he liked it and he loved the idea. So from there, I got a parang kumpiyansa to go forward because yung RD art natin, nagsusuporta ng pisa sa pagbasa at ina-appreciate niya kasi nga it's a unique one, not just ordinary but extraordinary na i-present namin dito sa ating DepEd of Misao Division of Misamis Occidental. Of course, with the guidance, of course, sa ating schools division superintendent and well-guided talaga tayo ng ating division of Misamis Occidental.
Ayan, Teacher Mary Ann, kaya siguro kayo na bisita ni RD Art kasi kumbaga yung mga programa niyo talagang naka-ending doon sa pangalan ni RD Art eh. Very artistic yung mga programa at saka inisyatiba ninyo, di ba? Oo.
Yes.
Kaya partner, baka meron kang gustong partner, itanong sa kay Teacher Mary Ann.
Yes, partner. Teacher Mary Ann, pwede din ba kaming dumalaw dyan at sumali sa pista sa pagbasa? Kasi parang na-miss namin yan. Wala ka ng kabalo, partner. Master, kay ko ng tumbalata, partner. O ka ng palusebo, partner. We're excited ko magbalik ang dula, partner.
Agree.
Yeah, I mean, yes, of course. We can arrange that because as you know, marami na talagang nagbe-benchmark sa atin. Kumbaga nga, meron ngang yung ating Region 9 people or the Division of Region 9, nag-send out sila sa amin ng communication to benchmarks as well, this program, Pieces sa Pagbasa, because it's a different one. It's fun, and it's a whole package. Kasi nga, ma-aware, yung ma-appreciate at we can go back from where we were before. Yung Filipino talaga na magbatulata, it's a fiesta, it's a celebration, it's a commemoration of everything, of being a Filipino, as well as our first goal is to introduce reading without noticing, without coercing, without, that is why you are very much welcome, here at Misamis Occidental Division, especially, of course, Plaridel North District and the school, Mangitgid Elementary School. It's a small school, but we can guarantee that whenever you visit us, not only this, but we have vast gulayan sa paaralan. Iaano ko na talaga ito lahat. Meron din kaming gulayan sa paaralan that we can share with you. And also, not only this reading thing, the pista sa pagbasa as well, meron kaming napuput up na reading village. So, from there, yung mga bata ay pupunta lang doon kasi meron kaming guest na Lola Basyang. So, alam na nila kung saan sila magpunta, anong place. So, it's very important that children are familiar with, they get used to kung saan ba sila pupunta. So, working in partnership at Misamis Occidental in my school is really vital.
Yeah, isa lang ibig sabihin niyan, Teacher Mary Ann, bagamat maliit yung eskwelahan ninyo, pero napakalaki po ng anang impact nito sa ating komunidad. Anyway, partner.
Yes, partner. Itatanong ko pa ba kay kay Teacher
Yes.
Mary Ann itong last
Yes.
question natin, partner?
Oo,
Ayan,
yes,
meron.
partner, go on.
And as usual, kahit pasulpot-sulpot ulit ako, meron na naman akong tanong para kay Teacher Mary Ann. Now, Teacher Mary Ann, what were your takeaways in the conduct of the pista sa pagbasa?
Yeah. Well, that's very important. Thank you so much for that, Kadiped Rada. Yung mantra namin sa Division of Misamis Occidental, lahat ay vital. Yan din ang takeaways ko sa pista sa pagbasa, that in working in partnership is vital. Partnership between civil society, including the meaningful involvement in parents, pinaka-importante talaga na yung parents are aware of the projects that you are doing in your school, and also the local communities, the non-government organizations like the DNR, DA, BFAR, everybody should know, because to expand the access to quality education and to support teachers in doing this battle, kasi battle ito hindi ito basta-basta lang na problema. And imagine without reading, yung hindi ka nakaka-read, I cannot really imagine that learning is really will die. So reading problems are no longer the responsibility itself for only one school or one teacher, but everybody, but communities, agencies, society, they need to come together in equipping teachers, learners with relevant skills and programs to sustain the project. Yan kami dito sa division of Misamis Occidental, where everybody is vital.
Ayan, thank you very much, Teacher Mary Ann. Ito, partner, gusto ko lang ibahagi, partner. Ito naman yung take-away ko. Teacher Mary Ann, kahit hindi hihingi ni partner, ito yung take-away ko. Kumbaga, yung learning talaga nowadays, especially during the pandemic, no, importante talaga yung community engagement, sabi mo nga. At saka yung learning must be fun. Yan yung napulot ko, partner, sa sharing ni Teacher Mary Ann, na napakaganda talaga, partner. And hopefully other schools can also benchmark dito sa ating napakaliit pero napakalaki ng impact sa community, ang Mangidkid Elementary School, Division of Misamis Occidental. Partner!
Yes, partner. At tuwang-tuwa tayo, partner, kasi itong pista sa pagbasa, ang concept na ito ay medyo nakakalimutan na ng ating mga kabagong estudyante, yung ating mga kabataan ngayon. Hindi na nila alam ang mga activities na ito, partner. At sa pamamagitan ng pista sa pagbasa, hindi lang sila natututong magbasa, naaalala at nai-introduce pa sila sa kultura ng Pilipino, partner.
True. Kaya hindi ako magtataka, partner, kung yung mga bata ay ganadong mag-eskwela. Ang ganda lang talaga ng konsepto di ba? Learning really is fun. Kaya ang ganda, congratulations, Teacher Mary Ann, ang ganda po ng iyong programa. Nako, sana maraming
Thank you so
matutunan.
much. Thank you so much, Kadiped Paulo and Kadiped Rada. I will remember you and will always welcoming you, at Mangidkid Elementary School at Plaridel North District and Misamis Occidental. Please visit us.
Yes. Wag po kayong magugulat, Teacher Mary Ann, isang araw bubulaga kami dyan ni Attorney Rada sa inyong eskwelahan. Anyway, partner.
Yes, partner, and mga ka-DepEd, once again, there you had Ma'am Mary Ann, and we thank her for guesting on the show, the teacher in charge of Mangidkid Elementary School. Once again, that was Miss Mary Ann Catayong, who has just shared with us her school's, totoo talaga, best practice, the pista sa pagbasa.
Tama ka dyan, partner. Anyway, direct, shout out lang muna tayo bago tayo magpatuloy sa ating next segment. Ayan, meron ba tayo? Ayan, Murakay, nako, ito yung napaka-aktibo nating DIO sa DepEd Oroquieta, si Maria Joy Tanagot, Education Program Supervisor. Good morning ka, DepEd Rada and Paulo, mga gwapa o gwapo. Sama nimo, Ama Maria Joy. Thank you. At mula naman kay Chris Pagal, good morning everyone watching from Bacolod Elementary School, Ozamis City Division. At mula naman kay Franz Nel Armstrong. Hello sir, thank you. Watching from Pagadian City. Ayan, napakagaling nilang ng Miss Ok na yan ng mga singers. Gina Torres, good morning, watching from Lopez Haina District. At mula naman kay, sino pa direct? Esther Lorejo, good morning, watching from Balyangao District. Partner, ipagpatuloy yung partner.
Yes, we also say good morning to Elflada Dagumbal Inerio. Good morning, watching from Tangub City Division. And ayan, saan tayo titingin ulit? Meron pa ba?
Meron tayo partner dito sa DepEd Philippines. Kung ma-check mo dyan, papatuloy ko lang partner ha, mula sa Don Victoriano National High School, Division of, saan ba yan direct? Misamis Occidental, mula kay JB Kian Sean. Ayan. At mula naman kay Nancy Las Marias, good morning from Bucator Elementary School, Tangub City, ayan, Region 10. Meron pa ba direct? Mula sa Alora North District, mula naman kay Meshil M. Silakan. Tama ba? Meron pa ba? Ayan. Misamis Occidental, syempre. Rubilin Tongkol Angaw. Thank you. Meron pa ba? May kay Ma'am Michelle T. Sway Bagyo Kalimpong. Ayan. Watching here from Tabuo Annex Elementary School, Jimenez District Division of Misamis Occidental. Thank you, Direk. And siguro marami pa yan via DepEd Philippines partner. Anak ko, partner. Natukan ako, partner. Anyway, ano bang susunod, Direk?
Jampe sa salam, Sagdalta. For the news, right here in the division of Oroquieta City, here is our field reporter, Mr. Jeffrey A. Tumpung from Malindang Elementary School. Sir Jeffrey, please come in.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Joy. We are so thankful and proud that the graduation and moving up ceremonies of each school here in Oroquieta City were done successfully. Despite the less numbers of teachers in the school, they did their best in giving the unforgettable graduation ceremony to the grade 6 pupils and moving up ceremony to the kindergarten learners last June 30, 2022.
Malindang Elementary School is very thankful to the parents and to the stakeholders of Barangay Malindang, who were supporting continuously to the learners and to the school. The school conducted a pahina meeting a day before the graduation and moving up ceremonies.
Congratulations to the graduates and completers of class of school year 2021-2022. This has been Jeff, the teacher you can count on. God bless and keep safe everyone until the next school year. Back to you, Ma'am Joy.
Thank you, Sir Jeffrey, our news correspondent in Malindang Elementary School, District 6. For your school update, and till next time, take care, stay safe, keep healthy and be strong. God is good all the time. Para sa BigaTEN DepEd 10 and Project NOAA update, this is Ka DepEd Maria Joy Tanagot saying, Kay diri sa Oroqueta, bata ang bida. Gral palad-palad, ligamping ita, sumasik, nananapit, sig magubadya. God is with us, Emmanuel.
Ayan po mga ka-DepEd. Thank you very much DIO Maria Joy Tanagot and Jeffrey A. Tumpong from Malindang Elementary School, District 6, Division of Oroqueta City for the DepEd News 10 updates. Ayan po mga ka-DepEd, para sa ating big attendance or big attention, please check these out. These are our regional issuances. We have Regional Memorandum 392 on participation in the Philippine Professional Standard for Teachers or PPST scoping study in Dapitan City on July 14 to 15. We also have RM 393, Palarong Pabansa Vismin Cup in Boxing Nakon. Ganda nito at Cebu City Sports Complex on July 10 to 16. At yung RM 394 natin on Regional Learning Resource Evaluators. The RM 395, Capacity Building Workshop for Potential Learning Resource Evaluators of Supplementary Learning Resources for Cluster D at General Santos City or in General Santos City on July 18 to 22 and August 1 to 5. And RM 396 on Orientation to Cultural Mapping on July 18 to 22 and August 1 to 5 via Zoom application. Partner.
Yes, partner. Meron din tayong Regional Memorandum number 3. Ako na say natukan, partner. Regional Memorandum 398 on the upskilling of supervisors on inclusive education in Cebu City on July 18 to 22 for Visayas and the Mindanao cluster. We also have Regional Memorandum 400 on the National Dance Sport Championship 2022 Palarong Pambansa Limited Face-to-Face Competition in Lucena City, which will be on July 28. And Regional Memorandum number 402, the reiteration of the policy for the establishment of a school branch for private schools. Regional Memorandum 404, participants for the validation of the Barkada Contra Droga or the BKD program policy development on July 12 to 15. This will be for the second batch. And Regional Memorandum number 405 on the program implementation review or PIR of the school-based feeding program SBFP in Iloilo City, which will be on July 25 to 28.
That's right. And we also have RM 406 on changes in the regional mass training of alternative learning system, ALS teachers on the ALS Act, and it's implementing rules and regulations. We also have RM 407 on request for exemption on the provision in the omnibus policy on kindergarten education on the location of kindergarten classrooms. Also, please check out RM 408 on the launching of the Public Health and Education Data Analytics course phase 2 in 3 schools division offices of Region 10, RM 409, Corrigendum and Addendum to Regional Memorandum number 388, series of 2022 on the revised schedule updates and reminders on the online national qualifying examination for school heads for 2021.
Yes, we also have RM 410 on the postponement of the 2022 Regional Research Conference on July 19 to 20. RM 411 for the General Assembly for Professional Organizations in the region at NEAP Region 10, Lapasan, Cagayan de Oro City on July 25. And Regional Advisory 134 on the National Conference on Engaging Families in Education in Institute of Social Order by the Ateneo de Manila University, Katipunan, hindi pala by, at the Ateneo de Manila University, Katipunan Avenue, Quezon City on July 22 to 24, and Regional Advisory number 135 on the 36th ASEAN Council of Teachers +1 or ACT+1 convention at the Mercure Hotels Convention Center, Angkol in Jakarta, Indonesia on September 2 to 4.
Ayan, partner, para sa gusto naman mga na maging scholar ni Juan, ito po, call for application for scholar ni Juan batch 15B is now open. For interested parties, apply now for a free one-year technical vocational education with employment opportunity brought to you by Gokong Wei Brothers Foundation and Universal Robina Corporation until July 22 this year. Sino po ang pwedeng mag-apply? Ito po, kailangan Filipino citizen, single, nako, pasok tayo dyan, direct, 18 to 25 years old, senior high school graduate, no grade lower than 80% in mathematics and science, from a family with an annual income not more than 200,000 pesos. Partner.
Yes, and their priority sourcing areas for the applicants will be from those from NCR, Region 3, Region 4A, Region 4B, Region 6, Region 7, and of course, Region 10. Now, full subsidy on allowance and school fees will be given, as well as 7-month stay at GBF Technical Training Center in Calamba, Laguna, with 5-month on-the-job training at any URC plant and an employment opportunity in URC plants after the program. Now, interested applicants may apply through the link posted on screen. And for further inquiries, you may check the official Facebook page of Scholar ni Juan or send a message through scholarnijuan@gbf.com.ph.
Ka-DepEd, partner, ipalam na natin sa ating mga ka-DepEd, lalo na sa ating mga taga-panood ngayon, na actually si ka-DepEd Rada, yung aking napakagaling na partner, ay working actually remotely. Di ba, partner? Kaya meron tayong mga
partner.
Oo.
Pero laban lang tayo, partner.
Tama ka dyan, partner. Anyway, mga ka-DepEd, nagdaan na naman ang ating mahigit isang oras. Nako, isang oras at kalahati ng pagbibigay impormasyon at balita sa inyo po. Kaya maraming salamat. And we say thank you to the following for making every episode of BigaTEN DepEd possible. Siyempre, our very own Regional Director, Dr. Arturo B. Bayocot, CESO 3, Assistant Regional Director, Dr. Victor G. De Gracia Jr., CESO 5. Of course, our guest division for today, the division of Misamis Occidental, where everyone is vital. Headed by SDS Edwin R. Maribuhok and ASDS Eugene I. Macahis Jr. Siyempre, thank you also to our DIO Ellen Kendra B. Dampor and ang ating guest personality, teacher in charge, Mary Ann Katampong. Thank you very much for today's episode titled Quaran-Teach Miss Oc, Embracing the Challenges of the Next Normal Education. Thank you also to DIO Maria Joy Tanagot, Jeffrey A. Tompong from Malindang Elementary School, District 6, and Carl Joseph Manonoog Division of Oroquieta City for the DepEd News 10 updates.
And we would also like to thank, of course, our very own BigaTEN DepEd 10 Creative Force partner. Thank you very much. Carlos Villamas III, Mr. Renel J. Kirit, Ralph Simon L. Mabulay, Dennis Carl Fuentes, Fatima E. Villaremo, and Clifford B. Liponhay.
Ayan, at syempre, salamat din sa ating support staff from the ORD, the legal unit, PAU, and ICTU. Sir Elson Hamero and Team Camigan for the BigaTEN DepEd 10 jingle. Sir Nick Paniares, as usual, for his generosity in helping us facilitate our account for the use of the StreamYard platform.
And of course, partner, how could we forget to thank our very own DepEd Regional Office 10 family. Thank you also to the 14 schools division offices. Thank you to all our DepEd schools, to all our stakeholders, at salamat sa lahat ng ating mga ka-DepEd, sa lahat ng nanood sa atin ngayon. And of course, Paulo, thank you to our learners, the heart of DepEd Region 10. Maraming salamat po.
Ayan, maraming salamat po ka-DepEd. Kita-kits sa sunod siba, Division of Himo Occidental para sa lain ng subdivision sa BigaTEN DepEd 10. Let's make BigaTEN DepEd 10 or choose 10 habit. Mga ka-DepEd, din hinatapos ang atong ika-54 nga edisyon sa BigaTEN DepEd 10 Season 3 atin po. Ako si Ramon Gonzalez Sabrera, aka ka-DepEd Paulo, ang inyong Public Affairs Education Officer. Nagaingon, kaliwala sa mga pagsunay ang among pag-alagat kanunay.
Ugakusab, Candy Tracoma, ang inyong rakista, abogada, aka ka-DepEd Rada, usab, mga ingon sa DepEd Amihan ng Mindanao, nagkahiusang pag-alagad, nagpatibabaw. Sa gihapon, kami ang inyong kauban.
Kasaligan.
Kadampan.
Siyempre, ka-DepEd. Hangtod sa sunod higayon, kini ang BigaTEN DepEd.
Atin to.
Atin to, partner.
BigaTEN DepEd, pagpadayon sa edukasyon, mao'y tumong nga maangkon. BigaTEN DepEd 10, DepEd Northern Mindanao, for the learners then and now. We're always here to serve you no matter how. Pangarap natin abutin, pagsisikapan nating kamtin, kalidad na edukasyon para sa bata, para sa bansa. DepEd Northern Mindanao, amihan ng Mindanao. BigaTEN DepEd 10, BigaTEN DepEd 10. Amihan ng